Hi folks, let me tell you the tale of the trash mountain. Once upon a time, on our beautiful planet Earth, there was a troubling problem that needed solving. It was the problem of pollution. Now, you might be wondering, what is pollution? Well, imagine Earth as a gigantic playground. Every day, people and industries make things that they need, like toys, clothes, and food. But sometimes they make too much stuff, and when they are done with it, they just throw it away. This stuff often ends up in the wrong places like rivers, oceans, and even on the ground. This is pollution. Back in my childhood, there was this small stream near my house where we used to go for swimming and fishing. The water was so clean and it had a lot of fishes. The stream was near to the agricultural farms. There we used to find tortoises, rabbits, crabs, etc. Those were happy times both for us and for the nature. Until one day, everything changed. Pollution began to invade into the once clear waters, carried in from nearby agricultural runoff and industrial waste. The healthy ecosystem we once cherished began to die. The fish population declined, and those that remained were sick and struggling to survive. The tortoises, rabbits, and crabs all disappeared, unable to withstand the toxic environment. The once clear stream stopped flowing due to the algae blooms and foul-smelling garbage. Our childhood have turned into a grim reminder of the terrible impact of human negligence on the natural world. If you look at the data set here, you can see the annual production of plastics is drastically increasing each year. Now it have crossed more than 400 million tons. This also increases the plastic waste. Animals would often become entangled in plastic bags or mistake the garbage as food, making them really sick. The air became so thick with smoke from cars and factories, making it really hard to breathe. The rivers and oceans became polluted with chemicals from factories and household garbage, harming the plants and creatures that depended on them. As more and more waste piled up, it created a mountain of trash that seemed to grow taller and taller. This trash mountain was also causing big problems for the environment and for all the creatures living on Earth. Now, here is a map of the world depicting the share of deaths because of just air pollution by countries. You can see how severe it is. This is the data on estimated number of premature pollution-related deaths by year as per the report of Global Alliance on Health and Pollution. India and China tops the list with millions of deaths as pollution is so severe in those countries due to the overpopulation. The more the population, the more the pollution rate is. But just like any other problem, there were people who were determined to find a solution. They came together like heroes in a story, working night and day to clean up the mess and to prevent more pollution from happening. They organized cleanup events where the volunteers would gather to pick up the trash from parks, beaches, and neighborhoods. Even countries and corporations started investing in environmental protection. This pie chart here represents the investment solely in European Union, which helped it reduce the pollution. They invented new ways to recycle all things so they could be turned into something useful again. They also pushed laws and rules to limit pollution and protect the environment for everyone. For example, in Ireland, the government introduced a new scheme called Deposit Return Scheme, whereby the country is planning to achieve the EU recycling targets of 77% by 2025 and 90% by 2029. And deposit return is proven successful solution to achieving these targets. So, slowly but surely, the tide began to change. Like the chart here, many nations now have targets to reduce the greenhouse gas emissions. People started to realize the importance of taking care of our planet and making choices that were better for the environment. They began to use less plastic, plant more trees, and support businesses that cared about the earth. Although the problem of pollution was far from being completely solved, the efforts of these dedicated people showed that change was possible. By working together and making small changes in our everyday lives, we can all be part of the solution to keep our planet clean and healthy for generations to come. And ever since then, people have continually worked towards a cleaner, greener earth, inspired by the belief that every action, no matter how small, can make a difference. And that's a story worth telling. The moral of the story is that while pollution may seem like a huge problem, individual actions and group efforts can lead to a positive change. By working together, making small changes in our habits, and advocating for environmental protection, we can protect our planet and create a healthier, more sustainable future for all living beings. So that's it. Thank you guys.